Hello everyone, in this episode we're going to talk about Godzilla versus Destoroyah in 1995. 1 hour and 43 minute action horror, released December 9th, 1995 in Japan. Here's the storyline. The aftermath of the oxygen destroyer brings forth Destoroyah, a beast intent on killing Godzilla, who's on the verge of a nuclear meltdown. Directed by Takao, Okawara, Ishirô Honda, and Koji Hashimoto. For a reference, this would be the last movie by the creator and producer of the franchise, Tomoyuki Tanaka. Again, this was his last Godzilla film. And of course, somebody else took over, obviously, in the 21st century. Key fact. He was the one that started the very first one in 54 on forward. Here's one that is kind of sad. Well, at least the music makes you feel sad. Godzilla is on the verge of a nuclear meltdown. So they have this plane that tries to freeze him to lower his temperature from reaching 1200 degrees to avoid the Earth getting destroyed like a nuclear bomb from Godzilla's meltdown. In the meantime, we have this creature called, it's an oxygen destroyer called Destoroyah. Now, he has, once again, Godzilla's genes with the actual weapon that actually killed him in 1954 on the very first movie. Now, they started off like, they look like crabs in a way. There's like a bunch of them. And then eventually they all form into one creature. And, of course, it's Destoroyah versus Godzilla. Now, one thing of note. Godzilla Jr., which he was Little Godzilla in the earlier movies, is in his movie as well. And I don't know, I'm assuming that this was supposed to be the last Godzilla film. You know how it always happens. So, Destoroyah kills Godzilla Jr. Kind of sad. It really was. And of course Godzilla's upset. This is one of these movies that, you know, it was designed for the franchise to end with the original producer. Obviously, it has not ended. I could be misinterpreting what I was reading. Basically, they had to wait until Godzilla starts, you know, right before that point where he has a meltdown to freeze him. And they keep saying that Godzilla's gone, you know, and all this here. Obviously, he's not gone. But it's a really good film. It really was. I mean, watching this movie, it's like, damn, what if they would have stopped it then? You know, we wouldn't have these movies today. Well, America probably would have done it. But there you go. Godzilla versus Destoroyah. He's the oxygen killer. You know, again, he was created from, you know, Godzilla's genes with the actual weapon that was used to kill Godzilla in 54. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's a sad one. You know, poor Godzilla Jr. But yeah, so definitely check it out. Godzilla versus Destoroyah in 1995. There's more to this story. You got to check it out. It was pretty neat to see Godzilla glowing orange. It made him look really creepier. That's because he's about to have a nuclear meltdown. That being said, this is Gruesome Herzog. I give this film an 8 out of 10. Yeah, so definitely check it out. It's everywhere. You probably can watch it on Tubi. You can watch it somewhere. Just look for it. This is Gruesome Herzog, and I'm out of here.